Thanks for checking out my new video-based blog. First of all, thanks to everyone who's been reading the written blog. I very much appreciate the support. I'm trying something new. This is my video-based vlog, I think is the correct term. Video blog, vlog. Because I just feel like there's a lot of things that you can't really get across in a written blog that you maybe can get across better in a videotaped piece. Voice tone, face expressions, you can't really do any of that in a written blog. So I'm trying that. I learned that a long time ago. I grew up doing theater, and one of the first lessons that you learn doing theater is that a lot of expressing yourself comes through things that you can't write down. I'm still going to do the written blog, so don't worry. If you're following that, I'm not going to stop doing that. And I probably won't be video blogging as much just because it's a little more complicated. But I'm trying this out, and hopefully it goes well. So just to let you know why I decided to start video blogging, there's a couple of reasons. For one thing, I think we can all agree that being at the age where we are now, late 20s, early 30s, I'm 31, most of you guys are around that age, it's harder to really see people in person. A lot of people by now are either married or in serious relationships, and it's really, I think, tougher to go out and meet people just for a quick lunch or whatever when you're in a serious relationship, especially if you have kids, but even to a certain extent if you don't. You have family obligations. If you're married, for instance, you have, you're spending time with in-laws, you maybe have nieces or nephews that you're babysitting, even if you don't have kids. And then if you do have kids, it's especially hard to go out because somebody's got to watch them. So I wanted to come up with a way to still get to see people face to face from while I can stay in the comfort of either my own home or wherever I am at the time, and then everybody else can watch from the comfort of their home or wherever they happen to be. So that was one of the reasons why I thought a video blog or vlog would be a good thing to start. And another reason is it's harder for me personally to go out as much as I used to, just because a lot of the places where I used to see people on a regular basis, whether it was the nightlife spots or at sporting events or that kind of thing, I love running into my friends at those places, but sometimes some of the other people who come there maybe aren't quite as nice, and it can get a little stressful just thinking about the possibility of somebody who maybe isn't as nice showing up, even if I am excited to see my friends. But and I'm not saying that there's anyone who I run into who I'm angry at, but there's certain people who being around them just makes me nervous, just because they don't necessarily understand me as well and don't know me as well. And if they knew me better, then maybe it would be more comfortable. In fact, I think it probably would be more comfortable, but in the meantime, I felt like this was a good way to actually engage with people face to face without having to, again, leave anywhere. And anybody who wants to come visit the vlog can, and anybody who isn't interested doesn't have to. So I'm hoping over the next maybe month or two I'll keep updating the written blog pretty regularly, just because it seems like you guys really enjoy reading. And again, I really appreciate everyone who's stopped by to read. But I'm hoping to update the video blog at least 1 to 2 times a month. And if there's there's probably going to be a lot of things that I talk about starting off that maybe overlap with what I talk about in the written blog, and so some of you might have heard some of this before already. But I know there's some people who maybe don't have time to read a written blog, but do have time to watch. And then also there might be some things in the written blog that I've discussed that I maybe couldn't discuss everything about in writing, just because, again, a lot of it is based on facial expression and voice tone and that sort of thing. And so saying it in the video blog would have a different effect from saying it in the written blog. So for those reasons, I feel like it's worth saying some of the same things that I maybe have already said. And also there might be new viewers who have never even seen the written blog. So but there's also going to be some things that I discuss in this new video blog that I maybe haven't said as much about in the written one. And so I hope everybody stays tuned for that. And if there's, like I've always said for the written blog, if there is anything that you would like to see me either post about or vlog about, please let me know. Just either hit me up on my Facebook page or shoot me a text message if you have my phone number, or shoot me an email if you have my email address. I'm always open to suggestions of what you want to hear me talking about. And I've gone on for almost 10 minutes now, so I'll shut up, but just